If you admire the way your cat loves to pounce, chase, and outsmart you at every turn, you're going to love this. Imagine turning the fun of family game night up a notch with a brand new board game that lets players experience adventures from a cat's point of view. Yep, you heard that correctly. There's even some feline fun your cat will enjoy too. Here to tell us more is Purina pet behaviorist and TikTok creator. We have Annie Volushka. Welcome, Annie. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so Annie, game night is officially going to the cat. So tell us what makes this board game so special.
Well, Friskies has always been exciting for our cats, but this year we wanted to let cat lovers in on the fun with a new board game called Adventures in Friskies World. It is a really fun, playful, cat-inspired game that lets players choose how rewarding and challenging they want to make things. And of course, players get to navigate Friskies World from a cat's perspective, which as a pet behaviorist, I'm a big fan of.
Yes, I know our cat lovers here are loving the sound of this. So how exactly can we include our pets in the fun?
Well, Adventures in Friskies World is designed for human players, but we did not forget about cats. The board game includes a cat toy, and I would recommend having a play session with your cat before you try to sit down to play the board game. And to keep your cats engaged while you're playing, I suggest letting them have the cardboard box that the game ships in. It really is the perfect size for cats. And as ambush predators, cats really appreciate having that secure place to hide out where they can observe their surroundings without being seen themselves.
I love that. There's something for both parties, the pet parents and the cats themselves. Why would you say interactive play is so important for our feline friends?
Yeah, just like us, cats need that stimulation to stay happy and maintain their overall health. And I mentioned that they're ambush predators. That doesn't change just because they're living in homes with us. They still have those hunting instincts to stalk and chase and pounce on things. And providing lots of playtime to your cat gives them an outlet for those instincts and a really natural way to keep them physically and mentally active. And it also improves their bonds with us, which is a great bonus.
I like that you mentioned that predator mode never goes away. I've seen cats when they see something and they lock eyes with it and they do that slow walk. So it's just kind of, it's cool to see them in that habitat, even though they're house pets. You're like, oh, it's still there in you. That cat-like instinct is still there. What are some other fun ways we can keep our cats engaged?
Yeah, a lot of people come to me for help because they say their cat just doesn't like to play. And usually that's because they haven't figured out their cat's play style. So I recommend trying lots of different things, toys that are different sizes and shapes and textures that make different sounds. And when you're using those toys, make sure you are trying to be the prey. Often that comes down to how you're moving the toy. So some cats really like chasing prey that's running along the ground. Other cats will only go after it if it's flying through the air. So make sure you're trying different things until you find out what your cat likes best. You can also improve or increase their interest in play by incorporating food. There are some great puzzle feeders that allow cats to hunt for their treats, or you can give cats some excitement by adding variety to their diet. I know cats appreciate all of the different flavors and textures that Friskies has, which is what made it such a great fit for the board game.
Alrighty, well, we're going to let our viewers know where they can go for more information. Annie, thank you so much for all of your tips. This sounds like a win for pets and pet lovers alike. You can get your paws on more info by heading to boardgame.friskies.com.